What is up, YouTube? I'm back with more combos for the Mermail Atlantean deck, but before that I want to tell you that at the end of this video there is my deck profile, so if you want to learn my ratios, stick until the end. Also, I am working on a spreadsheet that I'm going to upload for free here on the channel, so stay tuned for that, it will be done very soon. But for now, let's begin with the combos. Today I have two combos for you guys, and the first one uses Atlantean Spirit and Dragoons. We begin by using the effect of Spirit, sending Dragoons as cost in itself to search for Teas. Dragoons affecting the graveyard to search for bodyguards. We're going to special the Teas by discarding bodyguards, chainlink 1, chainlink 2, search for a copy of Pike, and special an Abysspike from deck. Abysspike effect will send as cost Dragoons and search another copy of Dragoons. The Dragoons in graveyard will search for a copy of Abysspike. Next we're going to normal summon the Pike, send the Dragoons as cost to search for an Abyss Gunt, and the Dragoons will again search for Deep Sea Minstrel. Here we are going to use the effect of Minstrel, and I just want to tell you that to be mindful of the way we're going to continue the combo depends a lot on what we see in our opponent's hand. For example, if we see a lot of cards like Dark Aurora No Mores, Lightning Storm, stuff like that, basically board breakers, we would want to equip a Mizuchi to the Abysspike link in order to play around that. But if they have a more regular hand with just engine, we're going to go for the line I'm showing right now. But just be mindful that our combo can pivot depending on what we see in our opponent's hand. Here we send Abysspike as cost and Minstrel. Abysspike will trigger to special summon the Dragoons. We make Bahamut Shark and then Totally Awesome. The Dragoons is going to trigger once again because this deck does not know what once per turn means, to search for a copy of Heavy Infantry. Next we are going to make a Coral Anemone, bring back bodyguards, and by discarding the Heavy Infantry to make itself level 7, to make Abyss Gaius and Poseidon Abyss. Link these off for the Abysspike link. Use the effect of Poseidon, sending Gunt to special summon 3 monsters. And here the Abysspike link and Gunt to trigger in sequence. Gunt will bring back Abysspike, and the Abysspike will add the Abyss Sting. Next we're going to make a Leverage Dragon, use the effect to search for the trap, and use the other effect to add back the Heavy Infantry. And here where the spice comes in, we're going to Synchro Summon for a Deep Sea Primadonna and use the effect to add back the card we banished with Minstrel to our opponent's hand, to special summon a copy of Barrier Statue of the Torrent. That's right, we are floodgating them from Nibiru. And finally we are going to use the Sting, bring back Teas, and XC summon for a copy of for Abyss Gaius, and set Virtue Stream. So this is the end board for the first combo. Alright, the next combo uses Abysspike and Dragoons. We begin by normal summoning Pike, send Dragoons for cost, search for Spirit, Dragoons effect, add an Abysspike. Next is Spirit's effect, send Abysspike in itself to search for Teas. Abysspike in graveyard to special summon a Dragoons. Overlay for Bahamut. Make a Toad on the 5th summon. Next is Dragoons to search for bodyguards. Teas as effect send bodyguards to special summon itself, chainlink 1, chainlink 2. Add Gunt, special Abysspike. Abysspike effect send and search Dragoons, and the Dragoons in the graveyard will search for a Minstrel. Next we're going to make a Coral Anemone and use the effect of Minstrel, sending Gunt in itself to look at our opponent's hand, banish a random card, and after that Gunt will special summon an Abysspike from the graveyard. Next Coral Anemone will special summon Minstrel. We are going to make Deep Sea Primadonna and use the effect to special summon a heavy infantry from deck by returning the banished card. We overlay for Abysspike and Poseidon Abyss. Link these two off for the Abyss link. Poseidon's effect to trigger, send Dragoons to special summon 3 monsters from the graveyard. The Dragoons will search for the second copy of heavy infantry. We are going to make a Virtue Dragon, use the effect to add Virtue Stream, and then use the second effect, detaching specifically Atlantean Spirit if you summoned her, because we want to access the infantry pop on our opponent's turn. To add back the Dragoons, Abyss will trigger to equip the Mizuchi, and then we are going to use the effect of Bodyguards to make these two guys level 7. Dragoons here can search anything. I've added Abyss just for follow-up, but you can search any sea serpent you want. We overlay for Abysspike, set the trap, and that's the second combo. Alright guys, as I promised, this is my list, or at least the almost complete version of it. The cards that are replaced by Moki Mokis are non-engine slots or flex spots in the extra deck. But I want to quickly talk about these guys right here, and of course the elephant in the room, Mulling Glacier. I think this card is not very good because right now people are playing about 18 non-engine cards in their main decks, so that's roughly in a 40 card deck. That means that they are drawing 2 hand traps each game, and I don't think that in that context we are consistently resolving Mulling. And also the card is really bad going second. More explanation about the deck list. Obviously I played 3 Abyss, 3 Tails. Basically I'm playing 3 of every kind of the cards I want to see every game. Just 1 Minstrel. I've seen people play 3 Minstrels in their decks, but guys, the card is good only going first, and it's super accessible in our deck, so we can just play, get away with playing just 1. 2 Pike and 2 Heavy Infantry. I think this card comes up going second a lot, so we definitely want to play 2, and also in many lines I've shown, even here on the channel, I use both of them. The 2 Atlantean Spirit, that's just because I want to see more engine. 1 Gunt, 1 Diva, which comes up in the 1 card Abyss combos, or if we draw Minstrel plus Dragoons, we can just look at our opponent's hand, get rid of the hand trap, and use Diva. And finally 1 Mizuchi mandatory and 1 Traenia. I said in the last video that this card sucked, but after a bit of consideration, I realized that this card is good if we get hand trapped a lot. So I'm playing a copy, more copies of Abyss, and the rest is just non-engine. Say what you think about my list. Also, give your opinion about these cards. I'm generally curious what the community thinks about my takes, and I'll see you in the next video.